All right, let's do this one more time. Welcome to Krock's in the Kitchen.
I'm Jessica.
And I am Brian.
We're in a kitchen, people.
Yes, we are actually filming in the kitchen. I know you can't really see much of it right now. Like, there's other stuff around us. Trust me, we will give you an actual, showcase of the kitchen.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work these last few days to, get our setup here done. We have a little closet we're organizing with all our kitchen stuff. So once we finish all that, we'll give you guys a little tour of everything. But I'm actually standing on my tippy toes on some cardboard boxes.
So if you're wondering why she looks a little taller than normal, that's why.
He's a foot taller than me, you guys. This is why we don't stand. But we've been trying to figure out what the setup would be in the kitchen. We're like, let's just do it right here for the first time and show them a glimpse of the kitchen. Just a little glimpse.
Yes. But first, a little update on myself. I am more than 2 weeks past showing signs of COVID and all that. And, after my testing and all that's been done, I feel a heck of a lot better. I actually can move around. I can do things. I've been going on walks, doing all that kind of stuff that we're about to get to. But everything has been going much better around these parts. I still have a slight cough. So if I cough during the middle of this, that's why. But I feel so much better. And on top of that, nobody else in the household has gotten sick. And that's been...
including me.
That's been amazing.
Which I've been around him 24/7 for the entire... just to keep away from his parents because we figured I was already exposed. So yeah, it's been a ride. So if you're interested in anything on what went on with that, we have plenty of videos. Just look back at our last few videos and you can see all about that experience. But we're hopefully in the clear now.
Yes, that's the hope. My parents have been tested a couple of times and they've always come back negative. So I think that we're pretty much in the clear here. So I'm quite happy about that. But
today we're talking about something else.
Yes.
Our 60-day habit changing challenge, which we literally announced the day before Brian came down with a fever and got COVID.
Yep.
So we were literally super pumped to start this challenge. If you guys don't know what the 60-day habit changing challenge is, I'll give you a little summary, but you can also watch a video we did all about it. Basically, we decided we need to shake things up. Obviously, we haven't been sticking with our whole food plant-based diet. We haven't been having very good healthy habits this year. The last year, I'm not going to make any excuses, has been rough, but no excuses. We suck and we we just haven't.
We're people.
We make mistakes. If you don't want to watch us because we make mistakes, then I totally am cool with that. But hopefully you guys will love us for the flawed people that we are. But we're not giving up. We feel so much better when we're eating a strictly whole food plant-based diet.
Yep.
We know this, and yet in our mind it's hard to tell yourself that when you're craving all the things that you trained yourself to eat over 30 plus years of your life.
Yeah.
So either way, we decided to do the 60-day challenge as a way to kind of reset. It's not about numbers of pounds lost.
Yeah.
It's not about that kind of weight. It's not like weight loss. It's just about creating healthy habits. Mm-hmm. And so we each picked 3 habits and we were like, okay, we're going to start. And then Brian got COVID.
Yep.
And not that we didn't try to kind of stick to those, but it just wasn't possible. The things that we picked, it wasn't possible to do while he was sick. So we wanted to do this together. We always do everything together. We're in this together and we decided to start. And so when did we start, Brian?
We started 3 days ago.
Yes. Today is day number 4 for us. And how have you been doing?
Been doing great. I believe I've got all my stickers.
Oh, let me just check here.
Let's double check the sticker
count. Let me
count.
cross-reference. By the way, if you want to download the PDF that you can print out just like this, so you have your own little chart, it's on our website, and I'll link to it below. But this is our little charts we created. So there's a spot for each of the 60 days for each of the 3 habits. Habit number 1 for both of us has been eating 100% plant-based.
Yep. And
we've both done that the first 3 days. So we both got our little stars. Great. Now, we are trying to stick to 100% whole food plant-based as much as humanly possible. But, there are times when we're going to be in situations where we'll have something with a little bit of oil in it, perhaps, maybe. But, we're doing the best we can. Habit number 2 has been fun.
Yes.
Both of us picked to walk 5,000 steps per day. Now, to some of you, this may not sound like a lot. You're like, I do 10,000 a day. We're fairly, what do they say? Sedentary?
Yes.
Sedentary?
Yes.
We don't move a lot. Like, other than taking the dogs out, we don't really go on walks. We haven't been, at least in the last several months. So what was the kind of point of that challenge for you, Brian?
So the point of it was just to literally get out and be active, was just to try and move more and get a little bit of exercise, get the blood flowing a bit, and doing pretty nice on that. So the goal is 5,000, but with the ultimate goal of actually 10,000. So
I don't know if this will be blurry. If not, we'll put a picture up. But you can see he's gotten all his 3 stars for everything, all 30 days. What is your third one, Brian?
The third one, I kind of have a split. It's 2 different things. It's either read my Bible or work on music. And I know some people were giving me flack about, saying I was going to work on music. You guys don't understand. Music to me is worship. Worship is what I do. Worship is whenever I pick up a guitar and I start playing, I start worshiping. And so for me, working on music is still an expression of my faith. It's just that...
Wait, they were giving you flack?
Some people on the comments were giving me flack, saying that, I should purely be reading my Bible and all that. But because I haven't really been able to sing over the last couple of weeks here and stuff, and I'm still got this cough, I'm still waiting for that to kind of go away before I actually really get into singing. So I've been reading my Bible, and I've been going through Proverbs first.
So Brian has done very well. Good job. You get all the stars.
Yes.
All the stars. I need to laminate these things. I don't know. I guess I should have laminated them before I started putting things on them.
We can always print out more.
We'll laminate them at the end, and we'll be like, woo, frame it. Put it
all
on
my
the wall.
stickers.
All right. So for me, my goals have been pretty much the same as Brian's, the first 2, and you can see it. Hopefully you can see I've gotten all my little stickers as well. So eat 100% plant-based. Walking 5,000 steps. Actually, yesterday I hit 15,000 people. The other day I went on a huge walk with the dogs all around the neighborhood. It was very hilly and all that. So I've been trying to be more active and get out. We both have our Fitbits, in case you guys are wondering how we track our steps. So I'll link to these on our little Amazon page of which ones we have, but they're very nifty. If you're trying to track steps, don't just use your phone, because you don't realize how many times you leave your phone sitting and you don't take it with you, and then you don't get your steps counted, and it's really sad. And yeah. So again, goal is 5,000. Bonus goal is 10,000. If we can hit it, I would love to get up to 10,000 easy by the end of the challenge. And then habit number 3 for me is playing my ukulele 3 times a day. So I'm just trying to pick it up 3 times a day, play it. I'm trying to learn ukulele from his father. I think I've improved in this last 3 days. I'm trying to figure out how to, when I make the chords, is that what it's called?
Yes.
I put my, if it requires 3 fingers, I'm plop, 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 instead of just being putting all 3 fingers on at once. And so there's weird pauses and things that I'm playing. So I'm trying to work on that.
You got to get that muscle memory.
Yeah, the muscle memory. I'm trying to work on that. So hopefully I'll be able to play you guys another song. I played Happy Birthday on our live stream the other day. Which,
yeah, you did.
Whatever. But anyway, so it's been going really well for us. I set down the thing and it made a noise. So it's been going really well for us. We hope that you guys have either started your 60-day challenge or will join in with us if you want, and share below what you guys are doing. It's not too late to start. It's never too late to start. We're just trying to create some good habits. So that by the end of the 60 days, we'll have some good habits. Now, there is a danger, I think, when you do something like this, that it becomes to the point where you're forcing yourself to do it. It's 11:30 at night and you're like, oh no, I have to play my ukulele. And that's kind of how it was last night. But then I did it and I had fun doing it. So I don't know. Try not to knock. If you do the challenge, you don't have to get a gold star every day.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. It's just about trying to get up to that point. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm going to try to strive for perfection, of course, but then that can also be dangerous. It can make things not fun anymore. And we want this to be fun. So if there's a day where you're just you know what, I don't have it in me, just skip that day. Just don't do that. If you don't eat plant-based one day and you mess up, just don't give yourself a little check mark for that day and move on. And then the next day you can start up again. Don't give up. Don't be oh, I'm done. I'm done with the whole challenge.
As we've always said, one day at a time, one meal at a time.
Yes. I mean, we have really, you know, there's been this transition of trying to get everything back on track. There's been some dark days as part of it. And I'm sure we'll share some of that with you in the future. I wrote a little blog post the other day, but I didn't post it. It was just kind of like a post that I wrote to myself. I may share that with you guys at some point. I'm not sure. But you know, it's just, there's a lot that goes into this, and we understand everybody's at different phases. Everybody doesn't do the same thing, or, you know, the same thing doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah.
But we hope you'll join us in the challenge. If you want to, again, link down below in the description with more information on the challenge and how you can get the little thing and all of that.
Yes, but please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click the bell that is right next to it so you get notified whenever we post a new video. You can also follow us on social media, mainly Instagram and Facebook, but if you, do get on any of those, please do. And you can interact with us, or you can at the very least see all the lovely pictures that Jessica keeps posting on Instagram, or you can send me messages on Facebook and stuff like that. And I promise I am going to get back to doing the Facebook live streams on Thursdays. I just, hadn't been feeling that great over the last couple of weeks, but I'm working my way back up to it. Give the video a like and all that kind of fun stuff. But I think that's all I got.
That's definitely all I got.
We will see you next time on Crocks in the Kitchen. Bye.